Yo, what's up everybody? Happy Friday to all my good peoples. How are we feeling today, y'all? How are we feeling? I hope everyone out there is feeling really good. Today is gonna be a really great day for each and every one of us. You gotta speak these things into existence, y'all. Alright? It is good vibes only, positive vibrations always. It is your girl Chance Out Real, welcoming each and every one of you all back to the channel. So everyone, in today's video, if you did have a chance to read the title, then you know that we are going to be taking a closer look and talking about the brand new Jumpman Jack and Chase B collaboration. And with this sneaker, this is definitely a pretty solid pair of kicks. I feel like the sneaker is growing on me just a little bit more every time I look at this sneaker. Definitely a solid pair of shoes in hand for sure. So I'm thankful to now have a pair of these in the collection, and even more excited to be sharing this sneaker with all of you. But before we do get started with today's video, you already know the routine. Be sure to go crazy on that like button for your girl, and if you are new here and this is your first time stopping by, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make it official, as well as ring those bell notifications, which is super important. This way, whenever I do drop a new video, YouTube will let you know and send you a notification through to let you know that I did upload. But yes everyone, I got my shoes right here next to me. I'm ready. I hope y'all ready. So without further ado, let's get started. But yes everyone, as you all can see, I did get my pair of Jumpman Jacks from my local sneaker boutique, Corporate. Shout out to Corporate for this drop. They did release this sneaker first come first serve. I got there around 8:45 a.m. this morning. They opened up shop at about 10 a.m. and let me tell y'all, it was so cold. And it's so funny because yesterday was such a nice day. It almost like felt like a glimpse of spring. And then fast forward one day when you got to camp out and it was literally freezing. I'm like, oh goodness, it is cold. But thankfully we were able to get the sneakers. Like I said, definitely a nice pair of shoes, and I'm happy to have them in the collection for sure. But yes y'all, be sure to follow Corporate on Instagram. I will be sure to put the link to their Instagram in the description below. So all you will have to do is follow that link and it will take you straight to their page. Make sure y'all follow them and show them some love. But yes everyone, let's go ahead and take these bad boys on out the bag. Alright, now here is our official box for our Jumpman Jack's Chase B. Alright, pretty nice box. Got a neon green box to match with the aesthetic of the sneaker. Got T-Rex on the sides, Jack with the Jumpman logo. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and read off the tag for you all. So the tag does read CJ1 T-Rex, and the colorway does read black/night silver and anthracite. Alright, looking good, looking good. These did retail for a cool $205. Here is the shoe paper, y'all. Nothing too crazy. Got some black shoe paper with Jack writings across it, as well as some white shoe paper with the same. Already took my one shoe out, so yeah. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. And here we have it. The Jumpman Jack Chase B's. Alright, looking good, looking good. Let me go ahead and give y'all a closer look at the shoe. Alright. So I'll go ahead and get started off with my first impressions on these. So I'm not gonna lie y'all, when I first seen pictures of the shoe, I wasn't just instantly sold on this sneaker, if you know what I mean. Like, to me, it was like I was kind of debating on whether I even wanted to cop this sneaker. Obviously, I am glad that I did decide to go ahead and go after this shoe, because these definitely do hit harder in person. And once you're able to like kind of just see the sneaker in hand and get a good look at the shoe, I feel like these will definitely grow on you, because you get the full effect of a sneaker versus just the pictures that you do see of these online. But I'm not gonna lie y'all, I'm pleasantly surprised, because when I was looking at the pictures, I'm like, the colorway is just okay. But the bright cactus, the last Cactus Jacks, or it might have been, I don't know if it was the last Cactus Jacks release, but the bright cactus, I really messed with those. And that's funny because I think a lot of people didn't really care for that colorway too much, but I like them a lot. Like, that highlighter green to me looked good. And these are kind of like opposite. It's like more of a darker toned shoe. And for me personally, like, I like white sneakers, like more vibrant type of shoes. But I'm not gonna lie, these are definitely hitting in person. That little splash of pink on the tongue, it be the little details that can make a difference. That's nice for sure. And yeah, these definitely do These look alright, y'all. These look alright. If I had to give this sneaker a rating, I'll probably give this shoe like an 8.5 out of 10 overall. I definitely wouldn't consider these to be must cops, especially, you know, you got like Bugs Bunnies coming out tomorrow. You got the Gamma Blues that just released. Like I'll put it like this. If I wasn't able to get this sneaker, I wouldn't have been too upset about it. But nonetheless, definitely a great addition to the collection. Alright, y'all. Taking a closer look at the sneaker, as you all can see, we do have a mesh upper with premium suede overlays in that nice silver tone. Alright, looking good, looking good. On both the lateral and medial side, we do have a silver Nike swoosh. On the medial side, it's going to be a regular Nike swoosh, and on the lateral side, we do have that classic Travis Scott backwards swoosh logo. Alright, looking good. Towards the toe box, alright, we do have our little strap right here. Kind of undo that as you please. I want to make sure I put that back on the right way. We do have silver laces. This sneaker did come with 3 different pairs of laces, as you all can see. We got one in pink, got one in black with little touches of white on it, and all white laces as well. The sneaker does come with the silver laces, so altogether we got 4 pairs of laces. And one of my favorite details on this sneaker is going to be that pink Jumpman logo on the tongue. It's like the only pink on the sneaker outside of the laces if you choose to swap the laces, but it just kind of gives it a little pop. Alright, looks good to me. Taking a look at the heel of the sneaker, I know it's a little tough to see. Very subtle detail, but if you do take a closer look, you will see that Travis Scott logo on the heel of the sneaker and that all white stitched in there. Like I said, little details. Pay attention to them details, y'all. But yes, looking good, looking good. Taking a look at the outsole of the sneaker, alright, we do have probably one of the coolest details on the sneaker, which is going to be the glow-in-the-dark neon green outsoles on the sneaker. Glow-in-the-dark is always a really cool detail on a shoe for sure, and this is no exception. And alright, in that all black, we do have Chase B at the bottom. For those of you who don't know, Chase B is a DJ and a producer who is signed to Cactus Jack Records. Alright, alright. But yes, everyone, that was a closer look at this sneaker. Definitely a solid pair of kicks overall, but what are y'all thoughts and opinions on this sneaker? Go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section below for your girl, and let me know what we think about this Chase B and Travis Scott Jumpman Jack collaboration. Overall, I think they did a pretty good job with this sneaker for sure. The model itself is underappreciated in my humble opinion. Travis Scott has a few different models, you know. Obviously the most popular will probably be like the Jordan 1s, maybe the Jordan 4s, but the Jumpman Jacks are pretty tough to me. Like, it's got like more of a classic type of feel to it. Like way more like just like laid back, and it kind of has like a 90s aesthetic to me. Like, that's just the vibes that I get from this shoe. It's like a trainer sneaker, but yeah, definitely a nice pair of kicks for sure. 205 is a little steep, but hey, y'all not gonna complain. You gotta pay to play. But yes, I did want to ask y'all real quick. I pulled out this sneaker. Which shoe do you guys like more between the bright cactus and the Chase B sneaker? I actually just did a Instagram reel of this or that on these two shoes, because these are the two Cactus Jack sneakers that I do have, and they're somewhat similar. It's like kind of like swapped out. Like, this one pops out a little bit different because I feel like what I like about this shoe right here, make sure this focus, like the reason I like this shoe is because it's very subtle, but you notice how the Nike swoosh is all black on the sneaker, so it just kind of pops out over the mesh and the green right here. Whereas this one, this swoosh right here kind of blends in a little bit because it's overlapping. It's like gray on gray right here, if that does make sense. So this one doesn't pop as much as this one, but overall, if I had to pick one, I did go ahead and go with the newer colorway. But that's just me though. I don't know, like I said, I just be so daggone indecisive at times. Like it'd be hard for me to pick which sneakers I be liking more, unless it's just like a very easy answer, you know what I'm saying? Like these are both pretty equal sneakers in my humble opinion. Which one y'all like more? Y'all like the Bright Cactus or y'all like the Chase B's? Oh no, I don't know. I went with these, but these, like I said, that black Nike swoosh is definitely popping on this sneaker a lot. But this one does have the neon green, the glow in the dark. But yes, y'all, I definitely do be indecisive, so it's a good thing that I do have both pairs. Definitely a blessing for sure. I'm definitely thankful to have both of these in the collection. But yes, everyone, that is pretty much a wrap for today's video. I more or less just wanted to give you all a closer look at this sneaker, as well as share my thoughts and opinions on this shoe. Overall, like I said, definitely a solid pair of kicks, and I think an 8.5 out of 10 is a good rating for this shoe. You know, I'm not like, I don't follow the hype, so even though it's a Travis Scott, that doesn't make it an automatic 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're nice for sure. They're definitely nice, but it's not like the craziest sneaker I've ever seen. But what I do like about this sneaker is that it's definitely more on the casual side. So I feel like it'd be pretty simple to style something with this sneaker. Whereas when you be having them shoes that be having all them crazy colorways and the shoe just looks so exotic, you're like, what in the world matches with this? Like what color do I even want to pick out of the 20 colors on this shoe to style something with? You know what I'm saying? So they made our job pretty simple with this sneaker. But yes, a job well done with this shoe for sure. But like I said, y'all, 2025 is not over just yet. I got plenty of heat for the feet coming your way and soon, so definitely be on the lookout for your girl, as I am looking to upload a good amount of videos before the year does come to an end. The goal is to get to at least 15K by year's end, so tell a friend to tell a friend to tell they friend to go ahead and sub up to the channel and show your girl some love. But yes, y'all, definitely be on the lookout for the next video. Alright, make sure those bell notifications are on go. But y'all make sure y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. And until next time, y'all, it is your girl Chance Real, and we out.